I'm back in my classroom for the first time in a year, y'all. Look at my room. It's so lovely. I love it. They took good care of it. Hold on. God, they've taken such great care of my room. Somebody else was in here while I was virtual. This is a wall of, like, tell a story from these pictures. My students with their I am more than. I love these signs. Students against the camps. Look at this, you guys. I can't wait to be back with them in person soon. All the crazy weird gifts I get from kids. Kid once brought me a flower, and the same kid some sugar because I'm sweet. Guys, I took my kids to meet Macklemore once. I'm so happy to be back.
Yo, I think that's the best one.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk,
And yeah, that's why I don't really talk about politics too much.
Yeah, no, I see what you mean.
Oh God.
Whoa, what's the matter?
It's Jerry.
Why don't we like Jerry?
He's one of those like radical left guys.
A radical left?
I just can't stand him.
Hey, bro, chachos, how's it hanging? Same-sex marriage is pretty cool.
You see what I mean? No, I mean he has a point.
Let's go catch some fucking nanas, am I right, bros? Yeah! Healthcare should be more available.
Listen to him. Isn't he just like insane?
No, I'm not totally sure what the issue is.
Yeah, let's get right, dudes! Also, the living wage should be more on par with minimum wage so people in poverty have more opportunities. Woo!
I mean, he's a little eccentric, but he makes some valid points. Oh, no. I agree with most of the things he says. He's just so rad. I just can't stand it.
Fucking love you, bro.
Oh my God. He's radical.
Oh my God.
I've been seeing a lot of people talk about this, like potentially going back into another lockdown or whatever, and it's funny because I was talking to my boyfriend about it the other day. Like, although the first one was terrible for me, like I did not have a good time at all, I wouldn't even mind another one at this point because I'm tired of people expecting me to do stuff, and I'm tired of pretending like this country isn't seriously deranged and that we weren't wrong for opening back up so soon. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's definitely going to be up to the discretion of like local and state governments, which if you live in the South, if you live in Tennessee, you already know what that means for us. LOL. I think they're just going to keep pushing the vaccine. Like they're just going to keep telling people to get vaccinated.
3, 2, 1, go.
Nice.
This is my voice 3 months into seeing this unfunny meme go around, because everyone knows it makes fun of transmasculine people who are on hormones and are recording their voices getting deeper. It's not funny. Please show some compassion.
Yeah! A little vamping. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I find it outstanding that my friend thinks I want to go to lunch with my other friend who is Latina after I know she voted for Trump. I can't do that. My friend was like, it's just a matter of difference of opinion. Difference of opinion? No. It's about right or wrong. It's about having morals or not having morals. Difference of opinion is I prefer scrambled eggs with cheese and you prefer eggs over easy. That's a difference of opinion. You know what? Any choice is fine. It doesn't hurt anyone. But choosing Trump, which is actually hurtful to people, and especially people of color, absolutely not. Not ready to forgive. I don't know how you guys feel about it, and how are you guys doing with your friendships? Let me know.
What continuously amazes me, the ways in which the Poindexters of Silicon Valley find new ways to run our pockets. So here are a few of my favorite anti-consumer innovations thanks to capitalism. New Xbox is an unusable brick until you connect it to the internet. Would you like to save a few dollars by buying a pre-owned Tesla? Even though you have autopilot technology on your vehicle, this fucker Elon Musk will kindly disable it for you. Would you like to save a few bucks by buying unbranded coffee pods? Get ready to jailbreak your Keurig. Better get ready to quit using your ex-girlfriend's Netflix password. You're not allowed to share your account with whomsoever you want to. I better enjoy them free refills while they last. Only 90s kids are gonna remember this one. Don't you dare put soda in that fucking water cup. Those cost about like $30,000, right? Well, they're not getting any cheaper, and they come with built-in billboards now. I think Greg Abbott took responsibility for Texas's poor power grid. Fuck that, the Texas government raised the temperature themselves.
Air it out. Hello. Bitch, he wanted beef in the parking lot. My niggas dogs and we park a lot.
See, I could try and make a joke about that video. I could try and be funny. I could try and make fun of him. But the thing is, nothing I can say about that video is going to be more embarrassing than the video itself. Like, how do you get... how do you make that video and be serious? It's so funny to me.
And I think to myself, what the fuck?
Use passive voice. Fuck the system. How long will we let rich assholes dictate the language of the proletariat? If you use active voice, you're the first against the wall.
Like a window, air it out. Hello. Bitch, he wanted beef in the parking lot. My niggas dogs and we park a lot.
I was acting. Or was I?
If you like smoking weed, let me hear you say hell yeah. Gotcha. Get these motherfuckers.
I totally respect your opinion. I just want to give my 2 cents. I always explain my stance on the death penalty to people like this. Let's take a super atrocious crime like child murder. If I had a button that would kill all people who've committed child murder, would I press it? Hell yeah! If I was personally put into a room with Casey Anthony, would I bash her brains in? Yeah. But when we give the government at a state or federal level the power to decide who lives or dies based only on our flawed judicial system, I think that opens up a bunch of fucked up doors. I don't think the government should have the right to do that. Especially since there's like peer-reviewed studies that say between 1% and 4% of people who were or are on death row are likely innocent. And we profit from people being imprisoned.
Staying in the US, where Donald Trump turned up in Phoenix, Arizona with a very muted ceremony.
Do you miss me yet?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 45th President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump!
There he is. I mean, at least he stayed humble.
How about the vaccine? I came up with the vaccine.
Joni Mitchell is following Neil Young's lead and removing her music from Spotify. She released a note on her official website titled, "I stand with Neil Young." This was literally an hour ago, and I think her site is a little popular right now. According to Variety, Mitchell said, "Irresponsible people are spreading lies that are costing people their lives. I stand in solidarity with Neil Young and the global scientific and medical communities on this issue." Like Neil Young, Joni Mitchell had polio as a child. The virus weakened her left hand, and over time, it permanently changed the sound of her voice. A voice we love! I'm doing this because Spotify is spreading false information about vaccines, potentially causing death to those who believe the disinformation spread by them. Polio is the affliction of many incredible disability rights leaders throughout history, and we see that tradition continuing today.
USSR bad is Cold War capitalist propaganda.
So USSR good?
Absolutely right, sir. Anime bitches, I look at her titties, then I take...
I teach high school, and most days of the week I come to school in stilettos. I get to stand at about 6'6", and the reason why is so I can create an explicitly queer space for all of my students. That way they know that this place is a place for them, by them, and because I never had one of those growing up. So, yeah. Bit of a beast.
all these fucking billionaires and their goddamn space race. The only reason they want to go to space is because guillotines need gravity to work.
I don't know if this makes any sense, but I'm just eating my baguette and thinking. Ben Shapiro has the energy of the kid who would ruin games during recess. Like the kid who would be puppy guarding during Capture the Flag, and you'd be like, no puppy guarding. And he'd be like, I'm not puppy guarding. Meanwhile, the flag would be fully up his ass. Or like the kid at the pool during the summer when you were playing Marco Polo would just, when he was it, he'd be like, Marco, Marco, Marco. And you'd be like, dude, you can't say Marco every fucking second. You're gonna know where we are. And he's like, well, that's not in the rules actually. And then you're like, let's never hang out with this nerd again.
Here's a picture from 1964. A white motel manager is throwing acid in a pool because he doesn't want black people in his pool. I'll give you $50 if you can show me black people doing this to white people because they're white, or anything close to this.
We collectively have to get more suspicious of white people on the internet telling us to manifest things. The last thing we manifested was destiny, and it went poorly.
How much y'all want to bet he doesn't support BLM, but he has a whole portrait of Bob Marley? A man who was a Pan-Africanist activist and was way more left-winging than Joe Biden.